Close all the curtains. Stay on the phone. We are the monsters holding you still.
Hey guys, this is Tattoo Tony, and today we're exploring an abandoned school. Everything is left in this building. The only thing's gone maybe have been stolen, but I mean almost everything's left in here. One of the most complete schools I've ever been in. This school is in what's referred to as America's largest ghost town. There are still residents in this town, but the amount of abandonment is spread out across this whole town, and it's just unbelievable. There's a little bit of screen noise, and I apologize. I was trying a different camera setting. Also, stabilizer batteries went dead in this building at the very beginning. If you didn't catch the first video, go back and check it out. The video that's posted right before this one, if you go to my uploads, shows the giant swimming pools and some other fantastic stuff. That's pretty descriptive. Anyways, at this point, this is at the end of a day, and we were actually planning on going back and hitting the motel, and we hadn't eaten all day, and I was exhausted. My back hurt, but there was only one entrance, and I figured we better get it while we could. So we went in and filmed. Once I got into it, I wasn't going to go back and get stabilizer batteries. So there'll actually be probably a third part to this video. I didn't realize how much material I had that was interesting. Something I addressed in the first video, if you haven't seen it, is there were a number of violent incidences connected to the school. There's a gentleman, I believe at a sporting event here, who's a member of a gang trying to shoot at a rival gang member, and I think he hit a pregnant girl that was 18 years old, and maybe injured and killed another girl and boy here, and was charged with manslaughter. And the gentleman that did that actually was released on parole, and a couple weeks later died in a car wreck. What the hell? Just too much violence, so that's sad. And here's some students. It's the class of 2009. The school shut down in 2014, I believe, and it's already seen this much decay. Another 16-year-old boy was shot and killed right in front of the school. There was a special ed teacher that had worked at this school who lived in Maryville, which is a town right next to where this high school is located, and she was killed in her home by a teenager who was running from the police and entered the open door in her home, found her there, shocked, and he cut her throat and killed her, and then he fled in her Cadillac, which was found behind his family's house. Band and marching band uniforms, I assume, color guard maybe. Crazy, huh? All left behind here. This is, I mean, these videos I got from Gary are really cool, so you guys definitely keep an eye on this channel. Another thing I want to mention is I've had some great supporters Helen Grunau, Phil Preston, Jason Stanek, Eileen Wilson, Carolyn Wilson, Sarah Hagsey, Hag. I'm sorry if I said it wrong, anybody's name. There's some drum shells. Edward, oh geez, I can't remember everybody. Ann Satil, I don't know, a bunch of people have given me a few dollars here and there, and they've helped me continue to make these videos. That is what our budget is. You know, I have a fair amount of videos to put up. But anybody else watching this, if you like this sort of thing and you can help out in any way, we are on Patreon. I have a link on my banner to donate through YouTube.
1986. No reason why not to.
Hell, you can even send me your stamp collection and I'll sell them. But anyways, everything goes towards making more videos.
Cool. Do you have like stoves or sewing machines or anything?
And I hope that these videos never end.
No, it's an auto visual tuner. Look at run the school here. Let's see if there's a T-bone here. No.
I've really posted a lot of videos with a lightning paste and with a lightning paste, but I'd hate to have to, you know, slow down too much. So, anyways, enough about that stuff. If anybody wants to help support, just let me know and we can figure something out. This maybe is part of a teacher's lounge or where the coaches sat. Also, like, comment, and share. Those three things, if you do that every time, that'll help us a lot. And for those of you that just sit back and watch, I appreciate that too. But if you would just leave a comment on every video, it would help the channel. And if it helps the channel grow, it'll help us continue to be able to make these videos. Here's a board I found that had photographs of students and teachers and extreme close-up shot.
Okay. What's this, the gym? You bring that in. Maybe basketball.
So this is the gym. Again, sorry for the screen noise. But I guess at least you can see. So in any case, I didn't spend a whole ton of time in here because I had recorded some other amazing gymnasiums in other schools, and like I said, end of the day, and we were just completely beat and worn out when we were filming this place, so and it's after doing this all day long, it's kind of tiring on a short fat guy like me. So at the end of this video, you're gonna see a giant surprise. Look at this gymnasium with the basketball. These are some fancy schools, man. They've got a dang near like an Olympic sized pool, a big giant pool for diving, a indoor gym where they have events. They've got.
I was gonna say this is the one you want to do.
One or two of these in the school. There's a piece of artwork of a guy with a hat on and a smashed computer. Some more computer parts. Anybody need some parts?
Stay there.
Re-up. I saw that all over the school. Those mats down there will end up walking across. I thought I was smart and found another way to get across and go up. I may or may not have actually missed seeing part of the school. It's kind of hard for me to say at this point. See, I was gonna jump from that piano onto that desk and walk over, and I thought, nah, maybe I shouldn't break my leg and get stuck in school. So here's the
How do you think you're gonna get up there? You gotta go upstairs.
Andrew said he wanted to go upstairs, and he was like, I thought we were going up there. I'm like, telling him we are. But maybe he saw a different way up. Hell, I don't even know if there was something in that entrance that you see with the railing right there in the center. I could have missed something there. Anybody know what kind of room that would have been? Lecture room, or I don't know. papers and notebooks and books. Oh yeah, that's right, the last video. You gotta see that library if you haven't watched it. If you're new to this channel, go to my uploads, because those should be, kind of in order. Skip past the playlist, go all the way down to uploads, and just start binge watching videos. I strongly suggest it. So this is that upper tier that, looking down on this basketball court. I assume maybe this was just for practice, or hell, maybe that was a jogging track around the top. Maybe somebody could tell me, maybe you could do laps up here. Maybe, maybe not. Somebody jumped out there on the roof and tagged to the side of the building. This was a bunch of styrofoam and boxes that were opened up. I don't know if that was like looting later on or what. Here's the roof. You're gonna hear some little birds chirping. I tried to catch them on video, but I don't know if I probably didn't work out. Oh, there goes a little blurry dot. An orb of some type, a bird orb. That was some pretty okay graffiti there. And that was up in the very top, and I walked up, down a staircase, came back over here, crunched a bunch of glass, and looked out a window.
Is God on your side?